So the AI bubble has wiped out trillions of dollars in value, right? And I'm not really concerned what that means for Wall Street. I'm more concerned what that means for you, your everyday life, and your businesses, your career. So let's talk about what's actually happening in layman's terms and how you best address it, whether you're a business leader, whether you're in just tech as a career. But I'd love to share these insights as we navigate this as a community. And as always, it doesn't matter what I think, right? I'm just one person. It matters what we share. So I invite you to put your insights, your thoughts in the comments. We can kind of have a conversation. So to put it poetically, the shit has hit the fan for AI companies, and it's showing in global markets. Over $2 trillion of equity just disappeared almost overnight. Nvidia, which is an American AI company, dropped 17% in the market. Oracle is down 9, Palantir is down over 11, Meta was down, I think like 4, and then they announced heavier AI spending and it dropped another 20% after that. NASDAQ saw its worst week ever since 2018. And to just give you an idea of the impact here, in 2025, over 80% of the US stock market gains were attributed to these AI-related companies. And AI startups received over 53% of all global VC funding, which 64% of that was just from the US, but have started to really drop drastically, which is a surprise to, I'm sure, absolutely no one in this community, because we're not sure that they actually provide value. And then I'll share, in case it's important to anyone, it's really not something I judge success off of, but the investor sentiment is given all those bubble indicators. So now that we've covered kind of that current state of just data, what does this actually mean and why should you care? So number one, if you work in tech or really business in general, then a lot of times when we see these types of bubble indicators, the hiring freezes start and the internal projects, like an ERP implementation, is delayed. I've already talked about this quite a bit, so definitely go check out my other videos if your role is an AI engineer or something like that. It's about to shift again because they're going to be so attached to what actually provides real ROI. You want to get super focused in those enterprise architect, solution architect roles where you're focusing on systems, not just AI. If you work with any sort of big software vendor, they're going to freak out and try and bundle you into services just to stay competitive or to show a healthy Q4 to investors. Make sure you're vigilant, my friends, about not getting caught in something that sounds too good to be true. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Those overhyped tools do not drive real value. If you invest or even have a retirement account, your portfolio right now is exposed, whether you like it or not. Tech makes up a huge part of those index funds, and when AI corrects, the entire market will feel it, so make sure you have your eyes on that. Finally, this is the moment that is going to reward people, employees, businesses that bring real value. Automation, efficiency, accuracy, good experience. You're done with the AI washing of everything. Let's just be done with it. Let's move on to doing what we do best, which is using technology to produce good results.